this. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That's in there.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Got him swinging. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he's still lucky.
Oh, now this one's high. Deep, way back there. On its way, gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Licey's homered in back-to-back games.
Yep, seeing the ball roll, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Line drive. And base hit. Joey gets on base.
Hey, ven acá. Quiero que esa bulla ya, ¿cómo es eso? ¿Cómo es eso? Lleva ese plato allá a la cocina.
And now the right fielder homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Así
A swing and a miss.
yo creo que hay uno para allá abajo, yo creo. Yo creo, no recuerdo, pero fue como para allá atrás, por la avenida Roberto, creo que. Mira, yo pongo otra para allá afuera.
Next pitch is outside.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind on how to attack him in the box.
And that one is inside. Celestino off the first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this.
Geraldo Perdomo.
It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Le di un palo Geraldo Perdomo.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Josh Lowe.
Hey, dejen.
And he is. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. On the ground to the left. On to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's David Fletcher. Good
Denle like la gente,
defense,
suscríbanse.
inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off.
Suscríbanse los amigos, denle like.
Home team down a run. Here in the second
Vamos a ver si le ganamos las Águilas, porque yo creo que Licey está ganando ya. Que 3-0. En el set. Si le sigue así van a ganar ellos. Me ven acá. Lleva ese vaso para allá afuera. Allá adentro.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Y me estamos hoy que llevan para el campo, yo creo. ¿Sabes te corta uña por ahí?
No.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Yandy Diaz now.
Y ya por el medio, otra vamos de abajo.
the left side. Perdomo. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing to.
Dale like, primo, suscríbase.
Here is Anthony Garcia. Pepio back to work. Just
Ahí
missed.
por el medio.
One ball, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Luke.
Vamos a poncharlo. Denle like, primo, suscríbase.
Figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers.
Vamos a poncharlo.
The pitch.
Ya ves.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now, here is Carlos Paulino.
Julián, ¿dónde estaba ahorita a las 5 de la mañana? En la
And that's
Quino,
in for a strike.
donde toman.
1 out, base is empty.
Mira, tú sabes. Hace un
Swing
remedio
and a
ahí.
ball popped up.
Ve cuando
Wow,
vean
should have this
tengo
one.
que ir sus partes, porque le da-
Calls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Le chicha.
Swing and a foul
No,
straight
yo no
back.
se lo detalle, cuéntame.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ella me mandó a decir con ella como que le di el aviso, pero ella no dio detalle.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Yo denle like, compartan la transmisión.
Pitch misses there. Now 1 and 2.
Ay,
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1.
¿Cuándo?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lau at the
Oye,
plate.
vieja ahora no para ningún lado.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. That one fouled off.
Se la daño.
The pitch.
Ella está contenta porque ella no me mandó a decir
Swing
que
and
no
a
se
miss,
lo
and
Ah,
out
que dije
front
ya.
with a strikeout.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a
Quería.
pitcher, you
La
can
que la
really
animó a
expand
ella fue
results.
cuando ya, cuando te pensé tú eso,
Trying to
fue lo que
protect and battle. And
la
right
animó a
there,
ella.
clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Kicks Indians.
No, me sentó bien,
And
pero
a
ya.
foul ball.
Le va a ir que disfrute.
Denle like, compartan la transmisión.
And now the lefty. That one almost got him.
¿Qué? Ay, Dios mío.
Pulls the string with the change. Struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's
Pero,
punched out 3
oye,
of the first
gloria a
5 he's
Dios
faced.
que la
He's
maldición
definitely minimizing
ante los hijos
contact. He
padres
can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Así que su
2
maldición no
outs.
le van a caer porque
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Eso fue lo bueno. Qué envidia.
The 2-1.
Eso es malo.
Swing and a miss.
Tiene
Nice
que pedirle
changeup.
perdón a Dios. Yo eso lo voy a bendecir porque a Sonia, la mamá se la quiere llevar. Y solo se quiere sacar un pelo. Y se va para después del poli que yo quiero pelo, llevarse. Pero si está con esa malicia, mi amor. Yo
2
no lo voy a
down,
importar,
nobody
no
on.
importa.
That one not close. And now it's 3 and 2.
Pero aquí hasta un trabajo, que esto es una querella y un lío. Porque mira Soneira, le salió una querella que le puso al que era Mario de Nicky, ya tú sabes. Que no tú sabes si...
And here it comes. Up the middle. And that one handled. Fires over to first. 3 on, 3 down. Top half half of the third.
Like, señores, compartan la transmisión para llegar más seguidores. Suscríbanse. Ahí no, que está cargado.
Había una vecina, cuando yo fui a había un hombre.
Ranging back.
Y eso, yo no sé si eso se registra porque...
So the batting order turns over.
Una
Here's
estrella,
the
como
third baseman. First offering is fouled off.
Denle like, señores, compartan la transmisión para llegar más seguidores. Suscríbanse al canal.
And that one fouled off.
Suscríbanse, denle like. Compartan la transmisión, las Águilas frente a los Tigres del Licey.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Down the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Bounce to the right. Over to Diaz. Third out. Nothing across here. Bottom of the inning. And now catcher comes up to
Permiso, que deje eso. Que está cargando, ¿tú no entiendes?
the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to point that they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that isn't the case today.
And next is the designated Marcelo Meyer.
Denle like,
He's
suscríbanse.
making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one down the line, and it goes just
Bueno,
foul.
cuando dice que cosa que no ve, porque hasta yo siquiera ve la que se va a dejar esa mujer en el equipo.
And a pitch. Got the back going too soon, and strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on the pitcher. I'm taking a little bit more off, see if we can chase something in the dirt.
Lo hubiera dicho, era
The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No, que lo tuve que me avise que yo subí.
Swing and a pop-up. In position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now there's one away. Here's a big power threat. Gilberto Celestino. And first offering is fouled off.
No. No estaba nadie, pero no sobre él.
One down, base is empty. That
Ah,
one
Rubito,
finds
que
the zone.
mira, que
That's strike 2.
ahora van lo grande, y que pidiendo la cerveza, ¿no?
It needs to go that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
That's out to center field. Pajes sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Ah, ya me acordé de lo que iba a preguntar. ¿Tú sabes qué que le dijo
So
Mara?
that space is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ella.
And now the count is even.
Él me jaló y me dijo que
Ground out the middle, that's a base hit.
yo sí, pero ella me cogió. Yo le dije a él, no estaba un poco ella por eso.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Anthony Garcia. Pajes brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom bottom of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Josh Lowe. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swings through that. Rip to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Ella
air.
supiera que mata el resto
Good execution.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bases
Ah, mira, mi amor,
away.
ese
Here in
día
the bottom of the fourth.
voy a colmado, le cuando comprarme una cosa como parece que iba a hacer ensalada, yo no sé. Y yo, ese saco, ella con su carota, ni me habló ni nada. Yo saludé saludo a su madre y a ella. Y ella se quedó callada, no, la camino, ahí de paso. Después, tuve ella a buscar pizza, yo no tengo que bajar.
Liner, base hit.
Y prácticamente me soltó hasta los ojos.
So
Y
they get a
después,
man
como que la vi
with a
como
1-out single.
bipolar, después tuviste que estaba ya hasta
First
con
to
medio
his
blanco.
hands. Nice job.
Jorge Alcala comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
Pues yo la veo ya con pila de cita, ella está buscando su cuarto que todavía.
No daña la cosa de
En estado yo lo vi.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Tiene que no me dañe cosas del celular, que te voy a comer mismo la cabeza.
Fletcher, the
Dame
base
mi
runner
cosa.
first with 1 out.
Ay, pero te ponen de pendeja, ¿Cuándo fue que se casó con ella para tener la chamba?
This to center field. Long run. Got it. Really had to move.
Pásame mis cosas.
And there's
¿Tú no entiendes que me lo va a dañar la cosa?
The drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the
Ya que se me lo daña, te voy a comer la cabeza.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no run. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Carlos Polino.
Pero después ella
Right-handed back to
cambió
work.
un chingo, porque más.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got it by him for the K. Here's the center fielder. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. And the first one away. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable on the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they've been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. He just needs one more out.
No, que el día de los Reyes que más
Tú me lo dijiste, tú es otra cosa.
que más me dijo a mí.
No, tú también tú lo
Two
dijiste.
outs.
Yo otra cosa.
He goes down.
No, que yo me ahora estaba decidido con Licey, que no puede conseguir un peso, que yo me lo quita. En vez de darle a Licey, está el campeón de Licey.
Andy Pappas digs in now.
Ya tú sabes. Porque no te que ayuda el marido, ¿sabes?
As he turns on the rubber. Good
Pero
line.
es como con la malita.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc
Todavía.
throwing.
Él lo ha dejado, eso está peor ahora.
Throwing.
Peor.
And fouled.
Pero tenía un par de días de casado, que oficialmente no se casaron estos días. Y porque Riley estaba bebiendo, porque una miradilla de Pantoja. Ahí mismo le daba la tontería. Le dijo él de que a ella, oye, pues, él estaba como si fuera que Riley estaba con un hombre. Porque mira lo que le saltó. Ay, no, esto no funciona. Ven a recoger tu ropa, le dije. Y yo voy a recoger tu ropa, esto como no está funcionando. Como que la tiene como amenazada, como sobornada.
So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, it's a really nice pitch.
Pero manipulación, mira, ella tiene como
Garcia
manipular.
under it. Snags it for the second out. And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted.
Ven para afuera, vete, hola.
That's back.
Una,
It's the 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up.
Yo le dice ahora, y que la sábila.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
1-1 se puso. Déjame ver cómo va el juego ese día. Ya ver cómo va el juego aquí para poner.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the DH, Marcelo Meyer, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Ezekiel Duran.
Está sin día.
Pepe back to low. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the shortstop.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low has it sized up. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Celestino in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Stays alive.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's an extra mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And they'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Manager out of the dugout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Colin Poche. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it is. Almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Denle like, señores, suscríbanse, compartan la transmisión para llegar a más seguidores.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now he'll turn for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Yeah.
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Carlson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Low. Swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Diaz in the box with 1 away. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hard hand left side. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, number 59. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Anthony Garcia, the next to hit. Garcia, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September, too. Out, number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Paulino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Leclerc back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that. 0-2 now. The punch out there. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here is Moncada. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Rene Pinto. Big swing and a miss. A little out of front there as he swings through it.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see. And he gets nasty sliding with just terrific power.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit.
Yo me fui ayer y que estaba viendo un vivo y no fue el que estaba hablándole de Dios. Y dice ella, aquí en este es mío yo voy de 15 años. Aquí hay que 15 años que se maya. Que yo bailo. Yo bailo, se me pueden ver los 15 años que yo bailo. ¿Qué bailo? Yo bailo, yo voy a estar y estoy en vivo. Yo voy de 15 años.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Line of the pitch. And one away.
Well, it's a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is down low. Late swing, fouled off. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That's foul off to the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, foul off first. Diaz drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, now the third baseman. That's in there, and that is strike one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Loud whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Rafael Montero.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings and misses, struck him out. string of a changeup. This is Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2. And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside. And the count 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez preparing to come on if needed.
Bad job.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Josh Lowe waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the ball. So the lineup flips over. Josh Lowe.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the 0-1. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
All set to start the ninth. It's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. There's a strike.
¿Por qué no da un único? ¿Por qué no da el sistema? Mira, no ha dado. No.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Creo que se ve ahí.
On the ground at third.
Here's
the first on the run.
Acting
off the top.
Vamos para allá, para allá, para allá. Ya está bien.
Threat right there. Now at the plate, Gilberto Celestino. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Went through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Inside just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. On the ground, right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the right fielder. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Cunell, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
towards left center. Pass in and to his right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now David Fletcher. The line to the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That misses. 2-2. Got him. Now 1 away. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two now. Got him! 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That's outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Here is Yohan Moncada. Fastball for a strike. With the winning run standing at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Perdomo gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now it's going to be Anthony Garcia. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a pitch. That one misses. And it's 1-0. And it's second. It started a little too early. Strike one. Close, rule the ball. 2-1.
Hopefully the umpire's trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The pitch. And Garcia gets a piece. Comes at 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Bello, mira a ver si le han estado el pie. ¿Eh?
Spoils that one and it
Que me la
remains
mire.
2-2.
Mira muy bien.
Hits and fires. One away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
At the belt spot. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Paulino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Bello, para ese abanico tengo frío. Puedo prender. ¿Dónde está el otro? Puedo prender abanico.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team. Now into the game, Stuart Baroa. He takes over in right. Yimi Garcia on the pitch here. Well, 1-run game. Rene Pinto now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until
the high heat too much on that one.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and it kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Fought off foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So the tying run is second. And fouled off. two. Swung on, belted. Baroa on the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win.
Oficialmente a lo que viene siendo nuestra nueva casita. Aquí se grabarán los próximos vlogcitos.
Me llevo metiendo ese abanico de nuevo.
Ya la puse ahí.
Más el Dios que queda sobre
Mami, ¿por qué papá nos dejó? Porque hay papás que se van, pero las mamás se quedan. Mamá, ¿trabajas duro? ¿No te cansas? Sí, me canso. A veces solo quiero llorar. Pero cuando te miro me acuerdo por qué sigo. Mami, ¿y por qué sigues? Porque tú eres mi fuerza. Aunque mi corazón esté cansado, mi amor por ti no tiene límite.
Oye, ¿cómo está haciendo?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Turtles taking on the 66ers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Geraldo Perdomo, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. In the air to left center. Celestino on the move. He's got it. One down. Take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
That's inside. Ball.
One out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Yandy Diaz now. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 67. The line to kick the pitch. Bradley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, and a curve. As he was out front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is. Stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Next pitch misses inside. Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So he
got him. Strikes out the side to begin the top of the second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Leclerc back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Will Brennan. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week. You see those numbers really back it up.
No score here in the second. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Wagaman digs in now. Out to short, Perdomo. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Gilberto Celestino. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Celestino in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for him earlier this year.
¿Qué tal? Ramón, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está todo?
Ay, bueno.
Las Águilas ganando.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
¿Qué niño?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Been a pretty good start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got to get with this guy right now.
And now here
Le
is...
van a romper a él y se van a dar un golpe.
Chavalico para allá.
Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 away now. Now a chance for Anthony Garcia.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And Garcia gets a piece.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Heading the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Rene Pinto. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped to the ground. Durant throws to first in time. And here's the rookie center fielder, Andy Pappas. And that's outside. 1-0. Third, no score. Bounced up the middle. Durant tosses to first, and that'll do it. Home half. And we're back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Alan Rodriguez. The line and the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Every team has a hitter's seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Denle like, señor, suscríbanse. Llegar más seguidores, suscríbanse también.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Riding to the plate. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brennan makes the grab, 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Holding it off the first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. No score.
Ya, vi, creo que. Permiso,
To the ballpark. Leading off, Josh Lowe.
Ya, vi entonces, creo que.
Leclerc back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a pitch.
Ese botar para allá con calma, vaya a botar.
Denme, yo creo que va también. También está su cama.
And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boom, good staying within his game right there. The speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. He's under it. And there's 1 down. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball could be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Celestino at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Lau at the plate. Now he catches the corner for a strike. Lau, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And misses inside. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Brew. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Leclerc departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Jorge Alcala will take over here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Will Brennan will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. So digging in, number 59.
The right fielder.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Low, right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Garcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. This one
Denle like, señores, suscríbanse ahí, para los de palito. Suscríbanse, señores, denle like, compartan el video para llegar a más seguidores.
Swings and misses. At about
Like,
for strike 3.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the
Compartan
baseball.
¿Qué va a hacer el partido de Nido bateando?
Rodriguez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offer's in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And we're back. And now, Marcelo Meyer. The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Gets it to first. Got up one down. So up next, Andy Pappas. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Way inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. The wind to the pitch. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him lifting. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Josh Lowe now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The pitch.
Got him
looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled. Going to bottom 6. Digging in, Carlos Paulino. Bradley back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Ball falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that one moves his feet.
¿En qué tú estás, Botica? Dale like, comparte la transmisión, Botica. Suscríbete al canal.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first
Botica,
out.
¿en qué tú estás?
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in, and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for
Botica,
it.
di que
It might
te
be
va a
a
dar un
pitching
humo,
wedge.
Ricky.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ahora es 24, ¿verdad? Que te va a dar un humo de Cleren. Puede darte un humo.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fouls it back with two
Botica, que te va a dar
strikes.
un humo, tú. Botica, te va a dar un humo,
Line
tú
to
de
the
Cleren.
pitch. Into center.
Cae, bola, cae,
And
bola.
that will fall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today.
Está bebiendo,
Just
voy a
2
decir.
hits allowed so far.
Está
No runs
bebiendo.
across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So
Vino caballo blanco.
knock him off his stride too much.
Dale like,
So
Botica,
batting order
comparte
turns
la
over.
transmisión,
Down the third
suscríbanse
baseman.
para llegar a más
Gets him to
seguidores.
chase after that one.
Suscríbanse, lo que están bebiendo, cómo están pasando esta Navidad, cómo están esta Navidad. Están bebiendo alcohol, están bebiendo Cleren, bebiendo cerveza.
And here it comes.
No beban tanto, denle like, los amigos, suscríbanse, compartan la transmisión para llegar a más seguidores. ¿Cómo están bebiendo? Botica, está bebiendo Cleren tú.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the second game of the
Mándame un
series.
par entonces, Botica, por eso. Si yo adiviné, Botica, mándame un super chat.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was
Botica, mándame un super
close.
chat ahí.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the air out towards
Bola,
right
no
center.
cayó, Botica,
Low
cayó.
ranging after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Botica, manda un like ahí.
Now back. Second base.
Botica.
Ezekiel Duran digs in now. There's over
Dale
2
like,
pair of
Botica, comparte la
strikeouts.
transmisión.
That's the third.
Esta gente no hace una carrera ni matado, estas
That
águilas.
is the inning.
0-0 el partido.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Richie
Botica
Palacios. Got a breaking ball drops
y
in for a
Padilla, ¿en qué
strike.
está?
0-1.
Padilla está batido de lechosa.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Botica y Padilla.
Struck him out
No
swinging.
ponchamos eso, Botica.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing.
Botica,
So I
dale
think he
like,
had to be
Botica.
thinking it was only a matter of time until
Igual,
he saw some
suscríbanse
heat.
los amigos, denle like, compartan la transmisión para llegar a más seguidores.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Vamos a ir con un teléfono por aquí, por si me ayudan, suscríbanse. ¿Qué teléfono yo puedo rifar para el
Struck
Botica?
him out looking.
Para conseguir más
Really
seguidores,
love
¿qué
the
teléfono
sequence
puedo
right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
Un
now.
teléfono,
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
un Motorola, voy a rifar un Motorola, un B60. Voy a rifar un B60 o un...
There's a strike.
No hablo a ver.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance
Se
at an
puede
immaculate
rifar
inning.
para los que apoyan. Un one-way, un encartel.
Popped up. Under it.
Pero casi...
Brings it in. And that is that.
Yo el teléfono no se ven los carteles.
Bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. high fly ball down the left field line. Brennan moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gilberto Celestino. Scoreless here. Now he's got to deal with a guy who's got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 now. That one.
Ese honrón, Botica, para allá, la sacó ese Botica, mire. La sacó. Ay, no.
Relay to second, but he's in there.
Se la había sacado ese hombre.
Over that one. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One down. And now the right fielder, he's been a great free agent side. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with the speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infield to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield and able to keep it on the ground. Like that.
Stepping in, Anthony Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, one strike.
Late on that fastball.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out.
1-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the... We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Will Brennan. Little chopper rolls back. And the righty deals. Foul back our way. And that's out of play. Struck him out looking with the off-speed step.
He's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Rene Pinto getting ready to hit. That one to first. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 1. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Botica.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Carlos Paulino. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To third, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taj Bradley done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Joel Kuhnel gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Next is the designated hitter. Late swing fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Castro.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the inning is. So remaining in the game defensively, Castro. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And now it gets into the corner. Now around second, going for third. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Andy Pajas, the next to hit. Pajas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Throws to second. Here comes Pajas around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Palacios over at second, one down. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Celestino racing over to make the catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Perdomo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rips one to right. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Gilberto Celestino digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. The pitch. Backed off the plate that time. And the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pajas giving chase. And that one hops the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. In there safely.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. It's in there. That's strike one.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And now 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Garcia in the box here. Let's that one go for a ball. That misses the zone. 2-0. This one driven deep. Way back there. Massive home run. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
You can feel the energy. Puedes sentir la energía.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Oye ahí.
So digging in, Alan Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Cut out and missed 96 with that fastball. 2 runs across in the inning. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Slice to right. Low. Makes the catch, inning over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. On to extra innings. Here's the left fielder, Will Brennan. Alcala back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner in third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So up next, Eric Wagaman. Yuri Perez takes over on the mound. 32nd appearance. And a swing and a miss.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next offering is downstairs. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Rene. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. Squirts away a little bit. Brennan up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And down on strikes he goes.
Takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in extras, and a new runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carlos Paulino.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that